Hello there.
I don't want to watch Kenobi.
A moment of silence for Obi-Wan Kenobi
I don't want to watch Kenobi.
and the things that have been done to him.
Fucking Kenobi.
I did this. This is my fault.
I said I didn't want to watch Kenobi because I know it was going to be shit.
All of his suffering is my fault, and I take pleasure in it.
Why?
Let's begin.
There's a fucking dolly
We're
track,
5 episodes
guys.
in.
There's a fucking dolly track.
Guys, let's just begin. Let's just get this over with. We're over the pleasantries. You're in it.
You're in my house now.
You're all my children now.
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street. We need to watch it.
Mm-hmm. Oh no,
There's
there's
certain scenes in this fictional series that some viewers may find upsetting.
Yeah, it's about
Disclaimers for fucking snowflakes.
There's a lot of them for me.
I need to find out where they are.
I found that scene upsetting.
Too many people are looking for you.
Mostly because
That one was upsetting.
Yeah, where he's like, I won't help you.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna help you.
Okay, yeah. Whatever you need.
I'll go with him.
I was upset during this scene for multiple reasons.
Get you access.
That was good.
That was fucking stupid.
Child and an old
Show her
man
slapping it.
worth it.
That scene was cool.
Betraying everything.
But kind of fucking stupid from what was before.
Yeah.
And then this scene was laughable.
See, that it's scraping against there makes sense.
No, that all the stuff that they showed was fine, but the floating
The floating.
speeder is stupid.
Where he goes, it will follow.
See, if they did the cut from the recap, it would have been much better because they
Hey, remember how she put the tracker in Lola even though she didn't know that they were going to escape because she didn't know that Obi-Wan was there?
Yep.
Hey, remember how she kidnapped Leia only to draw Obi-Wan out because she knew that that would be a big target?
How did she know? How did she know about Anakin?
Well, see, she saw a thing in the archives that connected Bail Organa to Obi-Wan, and somehow she knew that Obi-Wan was still alive, and somehow she knew that he was on Tatooine, and somehow she knew that if she kidnapped Leia,
She just knows things
she just
for the
knows
story.
fucking stuff.
She just knows a lot of things. Hopefully they explain that in this episode, or I will riot.
Well, they're not going to explain shit. Well, that looks...
Alderaan.
No, it's Coruscant.
No, it's Coruscant.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
D.H. Hayden Christensen.
Oh, that looks weird.
Was beginning to think you weren't coming, Master.
Good. Then maybe I stand more of a chance this time. Are you ready?
Oh, did you see the top there? It's
Yeah,
not supposed to be that one little spot.
that doesn't look like a lightsaber. That's the prop department being an issue.
Yeah.
Okay, that shot looked fine.
It looked fine, but still not great. I found out. Guess what?
What?
You know how many lines James Earl Jones voiced in this series?
1,
0.
0.
It's re-speecher.
Oh, it's a re-speecher?
The same tech they used for Luke.
God damn it.
It is my great honor to be invited aboard, Lord Vader.
I am not interested in civilities. Where is he?
The tracker worked. He's arriving on Jabeam as we speak.
Jabeam.
You have done well.
What
You
the
should be
fuck?
dead for letting them escape, you fucking awful person.
Also, him saying, you have done well, after she did one thing right after fucking up 10 things simultaneously.
Well, letting them escape.
Dude, that is a death offense, especially to this Vader. Freshly turned Vader. I mean, it's 10 years after.
General, there's a fleet of Star Destroyers coming out of hyperspace in Sector 4.
Reroute all power to the energy shield.
What is it, General?
My lord, the fleet has moved out of Lightspeed. Comscan has detected an energy field protecting an area of the 6th planet of the Hoth system. The field is strong enough to deflect any bombardment.
The rebels are alerted to our presence. Admiral Oswald came out of light speed too close to the system.
He felt surprised was wiser.
He is as clumsy as he is stupid. General, prepare your troops for a surface attack.
Yes, my lord.
Lord Vader, the fleet has moved out of light speed and we're preparing to...
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral. Captain Piet,
Yes, my lord.
make ready to land our troops beyond their energy field, then deploy the fleet so that nothing gets off the system. You are in command now, Admiral Piet.
Thank you, Lord Vader.
Kenobi is all that matters now. Fail me, and you will not live to regret it. You were warned what defeat would bring. I will tolerate your weakness no longer.
I put a tracker on the ship.
It seems I have underestimated you.
But my lord...
Kenobi is all that matters now. Fail me, and you will not live to regret it.
Uh-huh. That wasn't even him. What happened last time? That was on her. Also, the tracker worked. Does not sound like a Star Wars line.
We know there's gonna be bad writing. Oh, that was a weird looking droid.
You know what I fucking hate about the show?
What?
One thing that I just realized.
Yeah?
There is no dialogue that doesn't need to happen.
We'll do whatever we can to help.
During serious scenes. There are scenes that are just whatever, character building, whatever, but that's also very necessary speech.
Well, I would say that in some ways that would be a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
My lord, we're approaching Jabin.
Lock down the facility.
But when it's just simple sentences.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's blatantly needed.
It is not
Rather than everything is required for
Yeah.
certain reasons, and those are revealed. It's, no, this is all boilerplate basic dialogue.
Like,
See, look, now she's evil Lola.
why?
So now they can sell two toys, evil and good Lola.
See. Oh my god, it's fucking Meet the Robinsons.
Stop writing your names on shit. It kind of tells you that people are here. So you can kind of trace stuff, you know?
You can actually translate that. So I want a translation of all of that so I can laugh at it.
We surrender. He'll kill us all.
He'll attack next. He hasn't the patience for a siege.
How do you know?
See, that's an interesting thing where they have it
Well,
where
and this is
he
something that
knows
they could have
Anakin.
used. They could have had...
Be mindful.
Okay, you want to know what the original plot
Uh-huh.
of this show was?
What?
It was all going to be on Tatooine. All of it.
Doesn't defeat an enemy, master.
It was Tuskens versus moisture farmers. It was like a
Okay.
civil war almost thing going on, right?
That's cool.
And basically that was going to be in the territory where Luke lives, and that's how Obi-Wan was going to get involved.
Yeah,
Launch the
that's
attack.
good.
That was the original plot for this show. And that is
then-
exactly where it should be. Something
Yeah.
small, low stakes, where he has to hide that he's a Jedi. But protect Luke.
Yeah, but this where he's...
Well, they probably wanted something grander, and they probably wanted to de-emphasize Luke and emphasize Leia.
Uh-huh.
They're stronger.
Because Kathleen Kennedy came in and made them do a page one rewrite.
If we try and fight them, we will not
Yeah,
survive.
Darth Kennedy strikes again.
But we do not need to fight them. We just
Darth
need to
Kennedy
hold them
needs
off
to
long enough
get
get
killed
them
off in
all out.
Season 3.
Broken. How much time do you need to override the doors?
3-4 hours.
You have one. And block every other remote access. Everyone else, we're going to lock down.
That's not really how that works.
In this facility.
3-4 hours, you have one. Okay, but I can't do it in that time. It takes 3 or 4 hours.
Uh-huh.
It's a big-ass door.
Let's move it, people. Let's go.
Okay, here's another thing.
But you'd think that the droids would be able to override the override, right?
Yeah, right? But here's the other thing. Right? Okay. Why does it always have to be we're gonna do it together? Because it was never that in the movies. It was the resistance, the rebellion. Sorry, the rebellion does their stuff because the resistance is now the sequel trilogy thing.
It's the sequel trilogy stuff.
The rebellion did their shit, and they had like some togetherness during their meetings. But it was never like, we need to band together and all do this in the same way. Like, it's very self-congratulatory, and I'm not sure I like that. But like, they did it with the sequel trilogy, they've done it with this, they've done it with Mando. They did it with Book of Boba Fett.
They sure did.
Horribly. And that's one of the reasons the show got shanked, is because he's a crime lord who couldn't pick out a crime in a lineup, and then also he's like, we're gonna work together. When the whole thing in the original trilogy with him is he didn't want to work with the other bounty hunters, and he actually went behind everyone's back and got the job done better and quicker.
I would say that they hired multiple bounty hunters to all chase him, and whoever gets him gets the bounty. I wouldn't say they were supposed to work together.
Lots of them did end up working together, though.
In extraneous stuff that isn't in the movie.
Don't
worry about that.
That's fair.
Because that's stories that were written later.
Because they didn't really show Dengar and Bosk, but
no,
they had really cool like Boba and Bosk comics that came out.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're doing this.
I'm going to need a ladder.
It's not playtime right now, princess.
Do as she asks. You trust me? I trust her. Get her the ladder.
You trust a 10-year-old to do this?
Remember the 10-year-old that's fucked up everything?
Quick. Leia. Be careful. Haja, will you keep your eye on her?
I am not a babysitter, Ben.
I have to go.
I hate that fucking line. It's not.
Why is she not on Alderaan right now? Also, why isn't Vader blockading Alderaan? Because you know where she has to go, right?
Yeah.
Why isn't Bail Organa arrested? Because they found a quote-unquote connection between him and Obi-Wan Kenobi, a known fugitive. Why wouldn't you just take Luke with you to Alderaan if that happened? Like, literally take Owen and Beru and Luke and just take them to Alderaan. There's no reason not to.
Also, you're a senator. You can hide them really fucking well because you know people.
Well, not only that, but you seem to have infinite money because you run a planet, apparently. And it seems to be a hereditary royal task.
And Bail also has contacts with the Path, it looks like.
Force sensitive. And we gathered them up. I didn't know who they were. I didn't know what the Inquisitors would do. 14 people died and 6 of them were children. And I couldn't do anything to help them.
I don't care.
So now I do this.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
You're under siege right now.
Everyone I get through. You're right, Ben. Some things you can't forget. But you can fight to make them better.
What the fuck is this dialogue? And he's not going to say anything and it's going to cut. Watch.
We're in trouble.
Yep.
Like clockwork in a Chibnall story. God damn it. That's a JXE reference, by the way.
Yeah.
Watch his Doctor Who video. It's actually really good.
I don't know how long it's gonna
I like Jay.
We got a plan B here?
We're going to have to slow them down.
What are you doing with a boltcaster? Humans can't even really fire those.
Those are too big.
They're Wookiee weapons.
They're Wookiee weapons.
Like, they can't fire them accurately.
They're too big.
Buy as much time as I can.
You know why they're big? They're big for big hairy monsters. Those are tanks. Those are big turrets loaded with laser bombs. She looks like she's 10. She has a weird face.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is when it happens, isn't it?
Just wait.
He's sensing things.
If this is you stalling for time, it won't work. Lord Vader will have you at any cost.
How can he hear you through all the steel?
You knew who Vader was. Back on Daiu, how did you know that? Vader would have kept that hidden. And you're too young to have known him. Unless...
She was in Order 66.
Yeah, she was the little kid I pointed out.
Unless you were there.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter where I was.
The night of Order 66.
How are you talking in... How are you talking through 5 inches of steel?
There is a hole there?
No, it's a ridge. It's not a blast door if it has holes.
You're right, you're right.
Because you could just take a pry, you could take a machine, put it between the two, and pull that hole apart, and now you have a big hole. And you can stick a gun through it and shoot everybody inside.
Yeah, you're right.
Look, it's the same fucking kid that I pointed out. That's the fucking kid.
We talked about it.
A1 fucking correct.
Ooh, we actually get footage of Anakin killing the younglings.
Killing the babies.
Ooh, it's like a treat.
You can have one shot of Anakin killing the children as a treat.
As a treat. Look, he's really old at Order 66. He aged 20 years.
I was too weak.
Oh, please tell me that she didn't fight off fucking Anakin, the chosen one.
No, she's saying that she couldn't fight him. But why did he kill the 2 children and then not kill this one? He's like, oh,
He's afraid of getting canceled by 14-year-old girls on Twitter.
I don't want to get canceled on Twitter for killing a black girl. Why did he kill the other kids and not
How did you live? How are you alive? Ask the question.
You're hunting him. Let me help you.
Why would I ever trust you?
Because we want the same thing.
Do we, Obi-Wan? Do you really want Anakin dead?
That's a weird question for you to ask.
While he was killing my friends.
Dealing with other shit. I was killing General Grievous at the time. And then running for my life. What do you want?
I wasn't there, bitch. Like AOC.
We were in the middle of a fucking war and I was deployed literally planets away. What do you want, bitch?
You have no idea what I've done alone.
No fucking way.
Hey, you remember all those tank rounds? They can't do it like a lightsaber. Cut to a lightsaber in a blast door that's thinner.
Close the blast doors!
They are still coming through. This is impossible!
Yeah.
Hey, see how much time this is taking? Instead of going through it like butter. Like a hot knife through butter, just shoot right through the door.
Wow.
It was taking tank blasts.
Why didn't you do this earlier? If you knew you could do it, why didn't you do it?
Because they needed to have the boss battle conversation. I need you to help me. Are you sure you want to help? Because you left him alive that one time. It's like, I left him with his limbs cut off in a river of lava.
I literally...
Honestly, I thought he was gonna die.
I burned his cock off, dude. What more do you want me to do?
I was certain he was gonna die, okay? It's not on me.
He was like my brother. I decided to leave him to burn in lava, so I don't have to see the light leave his eyes, asshole. Have you ever thought about the emotional consequences this had for me?
But this turned into a show. This turned into a series where no one ever really dies. No one's ever really gone, you know.
He said it was a red breaker. Red.
She's so... But he's wrong and I'm right, because
Why do you have to be such a little jerk?
See what I'm saying, though? From the first time that she opened her mouth, I was like, you're a little bitch, aren't you?
Well, you could be a precocious kid, but since when does Leia know how to do this stuff? Since when does Leia get... That's a Rey thing, if anything. Yeah. If they had Rey up there, I would totally believe it, because she's been dealing with wiring and shit all the time.
She's a scrapper.
Because she's taking it apart. I totally believe that. That's fine.
But here's the thing.
She just bypassed the compressor, you know?
Yeah, oh my god.
I'll bypass the compressor!
That is the second shot from a lightsaber and or blaster bolt that has ended in not death. Because I guarantee you she's fucking alive.
I don't know, we'll see. She had that big long talk about why she's doing this, so that sounds like they're killing her.
Yeah.
You know, that big pointless talk where she's like, so we're under siege right now, so now it's time to go into my my reasons for doing this and my motivation.
No. The droid.
And he's like, Superman. How are you bleeding? It cauterizes it instantly because it's energy. It's an energy weapon. You wouldn't be bleeding, you would be dying from your organs being burned away.
A
thermal detonator!
Fuck?
May the Force be with you.
Kablamsos.
So how stupid is this shit, huh?
She did it with no one around her.
Uh-huh.
You know, she could have done a little better than that.
But fuck that droid, right?
No, he was already dead. He was shot like 1,000 times, and she was like crying because he like fell over.
I know, but he like basically straddled her and was like, Superman.
He was blocking all the bullets.
He was blocking all the bullets from hitting her.
The Grand Inquisitor has breached the walls. We shall have him soon.
But then she killed herself after the droid sacrificed its life for her.
Yeah, you know.
Kenobi is already ours.
Ooh, I can hear it now. If you're listening for it, you can catch like artifacts. Oh my god, they did like basically the same choreography from 3. Oh my god, that's literally like one of the things that he does.
His eyes are a little weird. They're a little big.
Yeah.
It's over. I'm going back.
How is it over?
I fought for too long. You can't just throw that away.
I fought for a whole 27 seconds. You can't throw it away.
Vader wants me.
If you surrender, she died for nothing.
You just gave no name whatever the fuck a lightsaber. Your lightsaber.
Yeah. I'm not sure what his call is yet. He might have because he was messing with the sabers. He might have a second one stowed away, even though that doesn't make any sense why he would do that.
It's in my butthole.
It's in my butthole.
It is June after all.
I found a lightsaber with a vibrator setting.
It's in me bumhole.
It's in me bum.
Hi, I'm Ewan McGregor. I have a lightsaber in me bum. Imagine accidentally hitting the button while it's in there. Oh no, it's The Boys Season 3, Episode 1, minute 5, second 11.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's explosion.
What makes you think you need to talk that quietly? What the fuck?
Well, you'd think they'd be able to communicate telepathy, the Force, something.
Uh-huh. They can do full-on Zoom calls in the sequels now.
Yeah, he can just fucking show up and no one knows the difference. He's able to hand physical objects.
Yeah, he's
somehow he teleported those stupid fucking dice.
And the lightsabers.
Which I love. I love they can take. Well, that's different because do a dyad in the Force or whatever. Sure, fine, whatever. They have a special connection. But you know, Luke doesn't have a particular connection to those dice.
Yeah, right?
You know, I love that Solo recontextualized it where I like
it was
all
a
these
present
scenes.
from
this
another
is fine.
girl.
This is nice. I think they could do a little bit more with the I think they could do a little more with the dialogue here. But they're fine scenes. I think the scenery in the back could look a little better, but you know.
Hello, it's me, Darth Vader.
Hi, I'm Hayden Christensen with a Darth Vader helmet that does the voice changer.
I will bring him in myself.
You can buy it at Walmart. Like, you can see him pushing the button on the helmet.
It's the Imperial merch store.
In the Imperial merch store.
Go to theempire.fanjoy.com/YouTube10 to get 10% off your next order.
Oh, God.
The final order!
Oh, why is Star Wars such a joke now?
No.
Wow, she just magically fixed it. There's no tracker. She bypassed the compressor.
But dude, I should have said, off your first order. That would have been, that would have been fucking cinema. Got what?
Hey, so if that droid did it, couldn't the droid just undo it?
Remember how
that could be a clever way, because she knows that droid, so she would see something out of place, and then she pops it off, and oh, now it's fixed, and then the droid fixes it. That'd be a way for them to do it, so that it's not fucking stupid.
Yeah. Remember how she doesn't know how to fix shit in the OT?
Well, literally, that it's not a thing that she knows how to do.
Yeah.
Because when the Millennium Falcon is down, she's literally, hey, hand me that tool. She's on tool handing duty.
We need to get to the transport.
Okay.
Come on, Gianni dropped his communicator.
Oh my god. He's gonna go fight him with Obi-Wan's lightsaber and die like a bitch. I'm happy to see that. Look at this shit. He's gonna fight him with his own lightsaber.
Whoa, what is up with that ship? That looked awful.
Yeah, that looks awful.
I hate that the Force can just do this now. That it can hold ships.
If
ships
anyone
in a fucking launch, okay? That's when you're probably going the fastest when you're not engaging your hyperdrive. That's probably the fastest that ship goes on launch. Especially when you're trying to get the fuck out of there.
Hey, so
ripping apart the ship is fine, but pulling it...
Alex, why didn't he do this on Bespin?
Yeah?
Why didn't he do this on Endor?
Yeah?
Why didn't he do this in the Death Star? Okay.
Gotcha, boy.
Great warrior, Anakin. But you'll need to prove yourself as your undoing.
Also, I did your mom.
You didn't even meet my mom. I forested her.
I did your mother in the Force right before she died.
Oh my god. I don't know if this is before or after episode 2.
I'm pretty sure it's
after. Because he's got the Padawan gear on.
Pretty sure it's after. It would be like immediately after that. No, you need to look at his hand. That's how you would know.
Hey, so, which he has gloves on, so.
Oh, killer, 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 killer,
I like
killer.
that he stopped it with the Force.
He was wise to use you against me.
Killer, 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 killer.
I wanted
killer.
to kill Darth Vader, and then we just bring up the article where the writer says that he's not breaking canon.
Dude, look how he just. Oh my fucking god! I love this.
I like that he's just pushing her around, just beating the shit out of her without even bringing out his lightsaber. Like he's playing with her like she's nothing. I like this because she should be nothing in comparison to him. But again, is she a Sith or is she not? Because only two there are, no more, no less. A master and an apprentice.
Inquisitors use lightsabers, but they aren't Sith.
But they're Force users that are evil. How does that work out?
What the fuck? They become two now?
They become two now.
Also, why doesn't he have his lightsaber? So they can split now, so that's gonna be in Survivor. Oh my god, if fucking fourth sister is in Survivor, I'm gonna kill myself.
Third sister?
Fourth.
No, she's third.
She's third?
Yeah, she's third.
I thought she was fourth sister.
No, they call her third sister.
Oh.
I've been editing these because I'm 3 behind now.
Oh, right.
I've been editing these, so I've heard the dialogue.
Darth Vader dual wielding. This is the first time that's happened.
That's true.
Dude, Count Dooku her! Count Dooku her! Please, 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 Count Dooku her. Oh, fuck, they're doing flashbacks now.
Why aren't you gonna, like, try to get away? Like, you could, like, jump really high, like in the Force.
Tell us why. Tell us why he didn't kill her. He did stab her?
What the fuck? So he stabbed her when she was a child.
And
now he stabbed her again.
I hate that shot, by the way. That
she
POV
survived
shot.
at least 1 stabbing, probably 2.
I did not see it, youngling.
Why didn't you kill her before then? She's been nothing but trouble to you.
Are of no further use.
Hey, look who it is. Look, it's the guy who's fucking dead! Because lightsabers are now non-lethal!
Does wonders for the will to live, don't you think?
Father McGrath, I thought you were dead.
I was!
Remember when Obi-Wan cut off Anakin's head and they just put that shit back on? Remember when Obi-Wan stabbed him straight through?
Hey, so
Speak up, asshole! I can't hear anybody.
Did you notice that they had two ships that were identical?
Uh-huh.
And then they had 2 hangars, so why did they fight at all?
Yeah,
Because they had 2 fucking hangars.
Uh-huh.
So why didn't you just put the blast door up, then go to the second hangar
oh my god,
and fly
she's
the fuck
fucking
away?
alive. Your stomach has been turned to ash twice. Oh my god. He dropped his communicator, now she'll pick it up.
Yeah, Commandant Gianni dropped it, and now she's gonna pick it up, and then she's gonna see that Bail Organa was talking to him. Even though she should already know this because she found a connection, quote-unquote, in the archives. So she doesn't need this scene. She only needs the scene so that she can think about the children and their significance.
No.
Because she's now going after Luke.
She's going after Luke now.
But they should be...
This is the end of the episode. It's going to cut... Watch. Hold on. This is a prediction. It's going to cut to Luke directly after this scene, sleeping, and then it's going to cut to credits.
You're probably accurate.
Watch how fucking stupid this is, and how much I know exactly what they're going to do. Because it's so predictable. I hate this close-up at shaky cam. I hate it.
Yeah, I don't like shaky cam.
Look at the fucking composition.
Shaky cam is only useful if...
Watch, they're doing it. They're doing it.
Yeah.
They're doing it. They're going to cut to him sleeping.
For
and then
me,
credits.
shaky cam is only good if you're, like, chasing somebody who's running.
Uh-huh.
Fucking goddamn it.
Oh my god, I sniped it. I sniped it. And watch. Credits. I cannot be stopped.
Jesus. What the fuck, Andrew Stanton? Do you know who Andrew Stanton is?
I kinda.
He worked at Pixar. He wrote WALL-E.
Oh.
Andrew Stanton was the director and wrote WALL-E.
So, Kathleen Kennedy definitely did her number. I'm assuming. Because I'm not even...
I'm actually going to look that up, Andrew Stanton, because I'm 100% convinced I'm correct.
O'Shea Jackson Jr.
I know he worked at Pixar, but I'm not sure on what movies he specifically did.
Maya Erskine is the woman. Indira Varma.
Yes, he is the writer of WALL-E. I was correct.
Kumail Nanjiani.
He is the writer of WALL-E, Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, Toy Story 2.
He wrote Toy Story 2 and Finding Nemo and WALL-E?
That's correct.
And they just... Oh my god.
He actually does good work. What the fuck were you doing, Andy?
Who's the guy who did the score again? We're gonna see it here in a second. Nicholas de Toth, you're a fucking horrible editor. Obi-Wan theme by John Williams. Score composed by Natalie Holt.
He also wrote the screenplay for Monsters, Inc. He also wrote the screenplay for A Bug's Life. And fucking Toy Story.
Oh my god. How'd they get such a heavy hitter?
Well, he works at Pixar, and Pixar is owned by Disney, so it's all incestuous and everybody works everywhere. Because Lasseter is now in charge of Disney Animation.
So they just don't care about score anymore.
I think the score in this is fine. I don't think that it's anything to really write home about, but it's fine.
I just hate the theme. What's with all the fucking ostinatos? Stop making everything an ostinato. Not everything needs to be an ostinato. I'm fucking pissed. Just because Duel of the Fates was an ostinato and everyone loves Duel of the Fates doesn't mean everything needs to be the same fucking line over and over again. But
I'm still optimistic.
Oh my god.
I still think
and then the Boba Fett theme.
Yeah, I'm optimistic because it's not Boba Fett, Boba Fett, Boba.
Okay. For context, I'm a music student, and now I notice shit that pisses me off.
Yeah.
With like all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's all stuff that like has been done by John Williams before, and then some no-name dumb fuck comes in and screws it up. And like makes it.
They brought
very
John Williams
cookie-cutter.
in again to write that theme.
No, he wrote the original theme that was in.
In the movie.
And then a guy named Thomas came and adapted it for this, and then Natalie Holt shoved it into this.
Okay.
Which the adaptation to the theme makes it not the theme anymore because now it's an ostinato. Like fucking Rey, like fucking Boba Fett, like everybody. The reason that I like the Mando theme is it's more than one fucking idea. More than one fucking idea. And then they put the Force theme in this, and they literally fucking do this every time.
He's
with
become me. I've got
shit.
him.
I'm so fucking pissed about my damn music, and the Fantastic Beasts movie screwed up all the Harry Potter shit, and the new fucking Jurassic World movies fucked up all the Jurassic Park shit, and now I can't enjoy any of these fucking scores anymore, because what they do every single fucking time is they come
all of that
in.
was John Williams.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
John Williams started Harry Potter.
Okay.
He did the score for the first two movies at least.
He did the first two, and then his themes were used then on.
And Jurassic Park was also John Williams.
Jurassic Park, also John Williams. The thing is, I'm doing a case study. I'm doing a case study on all of John Williams' work right now. Specifically Harry Potter at this point. But then I'm also going and looking at the new versions and figuring out what those composers are doing. And they make it into the blandest, most cookie cutter shit. And I hate that composition has become such a shit show for movies, especially in the
watch,
big.
You should like do a comparison between the soundtrack for Lion King 1994.
You always say, watch the fucking Lion King videos. I know about the Lion King. I know it sucks ass.
I'm saying watch them and then think about the music. Because the music.
I'm gonna pop a fucking blood vessel in my head if I hear another damn ostinato in any of these fucking things. Cause they don't even do it right.
Episode 6 is next week.
Shut the fuck up. Let me talk. So, Duel of the Fates is an ostinato, right? And an ostinato is a repeating theme.
Mm-hmm.
The reason that Duel of the Fates works is because
it's
the main ostinato, there is a main melody on top of the ostinato and a counter melody to the ostinato. There are 2 ostinatos in the ostinato, and everyone fucking takes out that part. I'm done. Good night, everyone. Have a good evening.
You did a lot of screaming. I like it.
See you for next week.
See you next week for the end of this shit show.
The end of our suffering. We can finally seppuku ourselves out of existence. Goodbye.